for a gym membership these days can take weight off your wallet, especially if you're not using it consistently. So how much is too much? And are there better options for your budget? Bruce Sellery is here with the answers. Thanks, Claire.
Gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous sir. So we're going to talk about the cost of fitness.
Yeah.
And geez, I hope you're not going to judge me.
I will not judge. I
You're
don't
not
judge
me. Okay.
But
You're not judgmental.
we are going to talk about a framework for how you can figure out how much you should spend in what is a very broad area, right? So physical fitness is the services like a trainer or a gym membership or Weight Watchers. It's also the products like the workout clothes and the meal delivery and even a sleep apnea machine I would put in that category. Mental fitness is things like a therapist or meditation training. So there's lots of things out there. Some of them are very, very expensive and some are really cheap.
Okay. I am a huge believer in fitness that you know anyone who watches the show knows. So you're not going to tell me to cut back.
I will not tell you to do anything, but I'll tell you the catalyst for our conversation was I was talking to a friend who loves her trainer. It's been a transformation for her. She looked at what she'd spent in a year, $9,000.
Yeah.
Now, if you make $300,000, that's a rounding error. Who cares? If you make $50,000, that is a very big amount of money. So it's a paradox. On the one hand, your health is priceless. On the other hand, you need to pay attention to the price you pay. So trying to find a way to figure it out for yourself, because we know this is so important for our health, for our moods, for all of that. And yet, most of us don't have trust funds. We don't have like, oh, I got a liquidity event from a startup and I got millions of dollars. We don't have that. So we need to think critically without emotion.
So how do you figure out how much you should be spending on your fitness?
Here are the questions. Am I earning more than I'm spending? Have I eliminated all consumer debt like credit card debt? And am I saving for things that are important to me? If you're a yes to those things, it's less of an issue because you've got some mastery on your cash flow. If you're a no, and frankly many people are a no, then you have to answer, how am I going to increase my income or cut my spending so that I've got some room to spend on these things? And again, I'm not saying don't get the trainer, don't get the gym membership. I'm saying be very clear on what's going on in your cash flow and then make some trade-offs. So you might say, trainer is the most important thing. I'm not having a sun vacation. I'm not buying a new car. Whatever, you're just going to make those trade-offs for yourself.
So that's what's interesting, because you are putting fitness in the same sort of category that you would put things in, like vacation. We've talked about vacation on the show before. Go take it. If you have all of these other things checked off your list. So the same with fitness. You say there's a difference between price and value. So what do you mean by this?
The price you pay and the value you receive, which is true of any spending, but here's an example. I ended up spending more on fitness this year. Why? Because I was kind of phoning it in at the gym. You know, when you go and you're like, these texts are so important, and then I have to run off and see my kid. So I wasn't using it. So there wasn't a lot of value there. So I signed up for one of those scheduled fitness classes where you have to show up within 2 minutes so you lose your spot. There's a heart rate monitor, and it is absolutely more valuable to me, but it costs like 4 times as much. So figuring that out in a very personal way, what's the right point of price versus value? I talked to Stacey Irving because she has tons of insight. She had 3 tips. Be cautious of the trends. Don't buy the Bowflex. So like wait until you buy the equipment because you might not use it. She said pay for results. Classes and trainers work because you're there. Memberships to things might not. And then her third tip was reject the salesy and the guilt pitches, because those folks aren't so interested in your health and well-being. They're interested in selling you stuff.
The most important thing is you have to go.
You have to go.
So if you're not going to go with just a membership, don't have a membership.
Don't have a membership.
If you're only going to go because you have a one-on-one date with your personal trainer, then maybe that's the way you have to do it. And maybe you're not doing twice a week, maybe you're just doing once a week, but you got to go. You got to go. So there are cheaper options, which is great about what's happened in the fitness industry now. It's not just gym memberships. What else is there?
So YouTube. There are so many YouTube trainers out there. I came across this guy. He calls himself the Field Marshal, Caleb Marshall. He's hysterical. He's basically doing these dance routines like aerobics from the 80s to music videos. He's big personality. He's got a plus-size dancer. He's got kind of a schlubby dude who doesn't know how to do anything. So you watch it and you think, well, first it's a whole lot of fun, but you can also see I'd be the schlubby guy dancing up there. There's a lot of apps. There are exercise apps like 7-Minute Workout is one. There's ones for meditation like Headspace. Headspace, and there's ones for weight loss, like MyFitnessPal. There's just tons and tons of them out there.
Yeah.
On the classes front, I think we want to really explore some of these ideas, some old school, some new. First is the local community center.
Yeah.
Should be like, what? They have classes? They have amazing classes. They
Yep.
have so much variety. Retailers often offer classes like yoga sessions or learn to run sessions. Then there's this new model called the Class Pass. And so basically what you do is you have a membership and you have credits. And so you get to use your credits in lots of different places, sometimes in other cities. So if you're a big traveler, that's a way to do it. And then there's a way to use Groupon
That's
to
right.
get coupons for like 50% off a fitness class or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's lots of ways to save. One other idea just to throw out there is this idea of spark joy. So you've
Okay.
heard about Marie Kondo. She has this
Absolutely.
reality TV show. You look at the book or the sweater and does it spark joy or not?
Yeah.
I would encourage people to do the same when it comes to their fitness spending. So when you look at the credit card bill and you think, oh, I spent this on this and this on this and this on this, you can't physically hold the gym membership, maybe your little key card or something, but it's the same idea. Like, is this giving me something that sparks joy? If yes, continue. If you look at that gym membership, amount coming out of your bank account every month and you're like, oh,
It hurts.
it's the worst. Cancel the gym membership and move on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just a word on the Headspace app, which I do. I meditate every morning.
Yeah.
I started out by getting the monthly.
Right.
But once you know you're committed, try and get more months for cheaper.
Yeah.
That's where I got duped. I did it the wrong way.
Okay.
So this is a lesson to you. If you know that you're going to be doing it for a full year, get the full 12 months because it's a lot cheaper than paying month by
And
month.
there is something about paying for a commitment, right?
There
So
is.
some of the free stuff you may not be as likely to use. If you
Yeah.
feel like you've paid for it, my thing is I get 8 sessions a month. I'm using
You're
every
doing
session.
it.
In fact, I
Yes.
gotta go. I got a session.
Okay,
Gotta go.
get out of
Bye.
here.
Bye.